Rowserworld.
All right, my friend, and welcome back to another tutorial of drawing with the browser. Thank you so much for coming back, my friend. So today we're gonna go over drawing eyes. Okay, so today we're gonna focus specifically on eyes. Now I have a chart here that you'll see, and I'm just gonna go ahead and enlarge my chart. And we're gonna go through maybe about 3 or 4 different types of eyes. Okay, so we're going to pick 4 different ones, and then we're going to show you kind of how to draw them as you start drawing, or go longer down the road in drawing your caricatures. You're going to start seeing that faces off and eyes and all features kind of fall into a category. Okay, so the ones that you use here today is very likely that you'll see 10 or 15 or 20 or 30 or 40 people with the same type of eyes. Once you start drawing them, you'll say, oh man, I've seen these eyes before. And it's perfectly okay for you to use those eyes in another caricature. You get what I'm saying? Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I think we're going to start with this guy right here. Okay, now as we're going to zoom in on his eyes, and I want you to just kind of pay attention to my cursor real quick. Okay, so this is how I always approach the eye. Okay, all right, and let's get our marker out here. All right, first things first, your eyebrows are a very important part of how you look. So I always want to start with a general idea of what expression my character has. Okay, so I'm going to do that in the eyebrow shape. Now once you have the eyebrow shape down, okay, this is how you want to approach the eye. You want to look at this see this little space over the eye where it looks like it's a fold right over the eye. See where my cursor is, and both eyes have it here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw that 1 and 2, right? And then I'm going to come over the top, and I'm going to probably exaggerate it a little bit, but I'm going to do a shape like this. 1 and 2. You're like, well, where's the rest of his eye? Okay, well, check it out. Now what you'll do here is you'll come in here and you'll add your pupil shape, right? And then you add a light line just underneath the eye. You don't want this bottom line to dominate. You want the top line, this line here, to dominate. Once I have that, now I simply color the eye in. Okay, and put a bridge in between the eyes. So you can see I have a pretty spot on likeness for this guy's eyes, right? Okay, now the cool part about this technique is that it works very effectively for any angle that you're going to draw the eye from. It allows you to be able to draw the eye without first committing all the way to the shape. So you can in other words, usually I'll leave the eyeballs for last, and this is just something that I recently picked up, and I felt like, bam, it really changed the likeness of my caricature. So I couldn't wait to share it with you. All right, now we're going to go over here to this young lady right below. Okay, all right, and I also, once again, I want you to pay attention. And if I come over here real quick, this is what I'll do. I'm gonna literally make it a little bigger for you so you can see. Okay, all right, now let's go over here. All right, and now we're going to do the same thing. So we'll just put it right here. We'll kind of stagger them. So watch how she's kind of turned a little bit to the 3/4. No problem. Small eyebrow on this side, larger eyebrow on that side, right? because it's got to be thinking in your mind. Okay, now watch this. Now we got the eyelid, so we're gonna go eyelid, eyelid. Okay, I'm not committing to anything yet. And then I'm going to draw the lid over the eye. Now, a lot of times when you're drawing, you might get thrown off and think, well, this eyelid looks a little bit different from that. No, what you do to one side, you do to the other. Don't let your eyes play tricks on you, okay? Now, once you do that, watch this. Let's go ahead and add eyelashes, okay? And then watch this. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and put one eye here, one eye there, right? And then watch this. Now I'm gonna come around the bottom, and this line will not be allowed to dominate. Okay? And then I just come here and I color it in. Okay? Add some lashes. And let's go ahead and add, watch this. Okay? So you can see we got a pretty spot on likeness for her eyes. Okay? Now, let's do that again. So we're going to pick a different category of eye. Right next door right here. See this category right here? Now, this is an awesome eye because look at this. Now, I'm going to show you something about her eye, which you might not, once again, you can't allow your mind to play tricks on you and think about what you're seeing. If you don't see a lot of eyelash or eyebrow, if you don't see a lot of lid, this part right here, this red spot is called lid. If you don't see a lot of it, okay, that means that you don't draw any. So watch this. So watch. Now I'm gonna go with her eye expression, or her brow expression, right? She has very thin eyebrows and she has a lot of space in between her eyebrows, okay? So now what I'm gonna do here, watch this. 1, 2, right? Now watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna draw a line that goes actually counter to, even though you don't think that's what you're looking at, just trust me, okay? Now, what I'll do now is I'll add some lashes to the end because she doesn't have very dark lashes. Okay, see how I got it right there? Now watch this. Now I come in here and I come over here and then I add my eyeballs, pupils, right? And then I add a little circle of light. And then we're going to add the bottom line, which is not allowed to dominate. And then we'll put in the bridge of the nose. So there we have 1, 2, 3 different types of eyes. I want to thank you so much for watching this video tutorial. It's been a pleasure drawing with you. Remember, drawing eyes is not that difficult as long as you stick with this technique of relying on that lid shape first and then building your eye from there. I'll be posting up some more videos on different types of eyes, but for right now, just go ahead and practice these and look at people's eyelids. You'll see that we're really not that much different, and you can just use these over and over and over again. It's an easy way to improve your accuracy. All right, have a blessed day, my friend. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll be seeing you in the next drawing tutorial. Hey guys, I hope that you enjoyed that video tutorial. If you did, don't hesitate guys to go ahead and give us a like. Also guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and the notifications button. This way, when we put up new material, you'll be the first to know. If you have any questions about our markers or pens or paper, and you'd like to know where I get some of the materials that I use here on my art stream, there's a link in the description below, so you can go ahead and check that out as well. And also guys, we'd like to welcome your questions and comments so that we can get some new ideas. You know, it's always good to have new, fresh ideas for our next and upcoming videos. Oh, and don't forget to check out these 2 super cool videos right here. So guys, thanks again for your love and support of our channel. You guys be safe out there. And as always, guys, I wish you happy cartooning.